Hey everybody, welcome back. This is TOS and you are watching Hello Good Game. Today I am on an associate's account, Cody. Now Cody likes to play Tempo Blue, and personally I do not have the Tempest Djinn. So we are playing the new M20 Tempo Blue. A couple changes. Primarily we have... Oh, where is it? We have a Cerulean Drake. So this is from the M20. It's flying and protection from red. You can sacrifice it, count it, target spell that targets you. So this is basically another... Oh, where is it? Siren Stormtamer. So you can sacrifice this creature as well to counter a spell. So we have an additional Siren Stormtamer, but basically just with protection from red. So that's great. Going through the rest of the deck, 4 Curious Obsessions, 4 Dive Downs, 1 Mist-Cloaked Herald, 4 Siren Stormtamers, 4 Spectral Sailors, and this is another new addition, Flash Flying, 1/1, and you can pay 4 to draw a card. We have 4 Spell Pierces, 4 Brineborn Cutthroats, another new card, Flash, whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a counter on him. Our Cerulean Drake, 2 Essence Captures, 4 Merfolk Tricksters, 2 Quenches, 4 Tempest Djinns, and 4 Wizard Retorts. I personally am missing 2 Tempest Djinns, and I don't have all these wild cards like Cody. So yeah, that is Tempo Blue. I hope you like the new deck I've added for you, Cody. A couple new M20 changes there. As far as the fair yesterday, it was pretty successful, to be honest. I've seen a lot of people. The only thing is my social anxiety is through the roof. Talking to strangers is no buenos for me. I can barely talk to the webcam and all of you guys. But after doing a full day out, man, I would rather be here. Most definitely. I'll make magic videos for you guys all day. What else do you want to see? You know what I mean? But nonetheless, it's really good for the business. We go out in public 2, 3, 4 times a year, maybe at different events. And then other than that, we are normally just working online. We have nothing to play on turn 1 for Curious Obsessions. I mean, it's great that we have one in our opening hand, but we need that played basically turn 2. So we'll mulligan down, and we're looking for a Merfolk Trickster. That's perfect. And we can even go ahead and get rid of one of our Tricksters, I think. So, with that being said, I had so much support yesterday on the page. Absolutely mystifying. I have no idea where you guys came from, but I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of that. So thank you so much, you guys. I'm really looking forward to the future. And we are just rifling through our subscriptions. I think I went up like 10 or 11 subscribers yesterday, so we are barreling towards our Phase 2 giveaway, which is great. So we will be giving out a whole bunch of gems, I think at the end of this week, or maybe sometime during next week if the graphs continue to trend up like they have been. We see a Risen Reef here, and this is a great card. So he plays it for 3, and at the very least he gets to draw a card, and at the very best he plays a land to the battlefield. No blocks here. My turn. He does get his free turn in. And obviously now Curious Obsession enters the battlefield. And we get after it. We just start attacking and drawing cards and countering. Perfect. A secondary dive down. So we know our Stormcaller's not going anywhere. We just need to... yeah, so we'll dive down immediately. Our opponent just wasted 2 mana. Still plays a walker on us. That's quite aggressive. So we still want to save a dive down or a spell pierce. We'll get our Cerulean Cerulean Drake out, right? We'll get our attack in again. We still have a Spell Pierce and a Dive Down. Spell Pierce may not help us so much because he already has 4 mana on the field, likely going to 5, and likely playing some sort of Explore creature, which will gain him 3 to 6 life. Also, I wanted to do a huge shout out for everyone who was critiquing my plays recently. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't like that, but I cannot tell you guys how much I do appreciate that, because at the end of the day, I am trying to become a better Magic player. And if I'm just missing things and making mistakes, and no one's taking the time to call me out and let me know what those mistakes were, then I almost want to take out this Risen Reef, but I guess we'll leave it. Ooh! I really should. We should Merfolk Trickster it, though. Instead. We're back at the fair today. Sadly. So that is no buenos. Well, it is buenos, but it'll be a long day again. Hopefully my nerves can keep out of it. We're hitting for 3 here, drawing our card. And we still have our Dive Down and Spell Pierce. We also have an Essence Capture available. So you bet your bottom dollar that will happen. And our Stormcaller needs to go up, please. And we have a Llanowar Elves played afterwards, which is okay, to be honest. He's getting some big hits in here. I mean, we may need the... Oh no, we have a wizard, so we can sacrifice our Trickster. We have our Spectral Sailor out to save the day. And we could pay way too much to draw a card. Getting in for an additional 4. And we will dive down our Stormtamer, just so it survives. And we still have access to a Spell Pierce, which doesn't do us so much good late in the game because they only have to pay 2. Alright, we see another Wild Growth Walker into a Jadelight Ranger, which blows our game out of the water. And I'm sure he'll command the Dread Horde on us next. Good game. So a rough start here. What do you do, though? If I've made any mistakes, definitely let me know. Oof, you guys were so super duper dead. We'll concede. Good game. And again, this is the first really opportunity we've had to play Tempo Blue. We've never actually played it. We played it against it plenty of times, so I have a general idea of how it works. Cody was all the way up to Platinum 2. He's going to hate me. I'll have to play as some red deck for him tonight. Burn our way back up. Ooh, I don't know. I guess we'll keep it. It would be a lot cooler if we had... I guess maybe anything else for this situation. Give him an oops, and we'll try to flash block his Firebrand. So we'll throw out our Spectral Sailor. Block that lame Firebrand. Lord knows we don't want that on the battlefield. So we're going to try to Quench here. Unfortunately, he still gets the Steamkin counter. Next turn we will Merfolk Trickster him, I believe. This turn I would like to just throw the Djinn out. He has 3 spells. He'd have to waste quite a few on me. No blocks. Obviously, he has a shock and would kill my Tempest Djinn if he had the chance. So we have 4, so we have 2 free to play. We'll throw out a Sailor. And I guess try to bait his Chain Whirler. I will attack with my Djinn. It is a flyer. We're going to slam these health points. Gonzo. And I think I'll full control to his turn. Opponent's turn, right? Then here comes the Trickster. And we will Trickster on his draw the runaway Steamkin, right? He could play here and turn it to 4 and use his hand, but he'll have to do that instant speed before his draw. Now probably another hour of recording time I could get in before we need to get at business. Is he going to Chain Whirl both of our guys? I will flip my lid. Just a shock. He's out of burn spells. Two cards. I guess I only have 2 cards as well. We won't have to deal with the Steamkin this turn. And we do get a Curious Obsessions. What a glorious time to be alive. We're going to throw it on our Sailor just so we can get that attack in. And hopefully, Wizard's Retort. Another Merfolk, which we will, again, instant speed. That was our bad. Waiting for him to play this time first. So we can pop this in. Taking the Steamkin out of commission as well. So now it's not getting that. Oh, it does still get the token. Obviously taking one of these out with my Trickster. Getting that single attack in for the draw. Please be a counterspell. Oh, another Curious Obsession. I guess we can do that at the end of his turn. So we'll let our friend go. Pretend we have counters here. Nice. Resolving this. Passing. We could have played a land. Going to blockers. And obviously we'll block that so he can't use the mana. Taking the 3 damage. Hopefully he kills his Steamkin to play that. I should have drawn. I don't know what the fuck I just did there. Let me know in the comments, you guys. Tell me that I should have drawn a card at the end of that round like I wasn't aware. Just kidding. I really appreciate it. Oh, we're so dead. The Steamkin has absolutely run away with it. Pretty slow on our Curious Obsessions as well. Obviously, we're just going to play everything, try to block some shenanigans. The Tempest Djinn does kind of save us a little bit. Chandra goes up to 6, so we are running out of time. We could hit for 9 next turn, though, if he doesn't destroy anything. 2 monkeys, which is unfortunate. And he already plussed his Chandra. Whoa, 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 whoa. 4. So he could kill my Djinn is the thing. So we're getting hit for 7, 8, 9. We're going to double block like this. We're getting hit for 8. Seven, sorry. Yeah, because I think we'd be dead next turn anyways. So he goes to 7. Do we block the 4 with the 1 instead? Just to save a little life? We'd be taking 4 damage instead of... Yeah, we still win the game, I'm pretty sure. If I can do my math correctly, because we play a land which powers this up. And we're all in for our first win of the day. Thank you, Curious Obsessions. Thank you, Tempest Djinn. You've been an absolute pleasure to work with. Let's see if we can't trigger in some more wins here. I'd like to get 2 or 3 before we call it quits. Again, very busy day. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I have nothing but time this weekend. We're downtown all day at the fair today and downtown all day at the fair tomorrow. But after that, I am a free bird again, and we don't have any local events coming up for quite some time. So I'll just be focusing on online, building my business, and progressing this YouTube page, right? I've got a couple other things on the go, but I probably shouldn't jib-jab about them too much. This is a good-looking hand, I guess. Obviously, no Curious Obsession, which is maybe a necessity for the blue deck off the start. I'm not sure. It depends what we play against, I suppose. Oh, I did not mean to skip my turn. I wanted to attack. We'll give him an oops. So we're going to counter this creature and power up our Stormtamer, I guess. All in for 2. Sacrificing 2 lands. Just getting in those hits, ending turn, keeping our counters handy. My turn here. He most likely has a counter. We'll just continue to attack, right? We can counter what he plays. He has 4 lands available. Let's go as far as playing another Tamer. Ending our turn. He is up to 5 lands. I mean, Does that really help him? It does, because it has a counter on it. I guess we'll get our Quench out of the way here. Oh, that's totally my bad. The Lotus Field is throwing us for a whirl. We were expecting that to be 1 land. We know it was 3. Let's still see what we can do here. We will go in semi-big, I think, here. So we have a Stormcaller. And we have 2 flash for 2s we can play. We're getting the attack in. Ending our turn. The amass creature is not really an object for us. We do have the Tempest Djinn to save the day, so we could get out and hammer him down with that. Still making mistakes every day, but I guess we all do, and we shouldn't fret upon those mistakes, because without making them, we'd never be improving. It's impossible to be perfect on your first try. So without trying and improving and fucking up, right, you're never going to learn, you're never going to get better. So that is okay. This is very not okay, though. Why play a Mass Manipulation? Like, that's a good card for a 1/1 flyer. Like, is that worth it? Who I could have just sacrificed and kept my Wizard's Retort. I could care less about 1 life. I think we're going to go big. And we're going to play our Djinn. We're going to get 2 attacks in. Kyora, which can untap his Lotus Field, which is nice, giving him access to 6 land again. Is it just me, or should their lands not be like cut off like that? They're cut off at the top. What's going on there? So draw 2 cards. This guy is just doing whatever he can. Finale of Revelation. He's untapping and drawing. We have a dive down, so that's great. So we can play 3 this turn. Let's go ahead and get our Cerulean Drake out. And we can all attack. Why not? Hitting 4, 6. That should be good game, unless we get a field wipe here, which I somehow doubt. 3 lands for the Lotus Field is aggressive. Especially with Kyora out when you're untapping it. That's a 6 land card right there. Or 6 mana land. Very impressive. So that's fine. Let's see what he is going to cast with all that mana. So we will dive down our Tempest Djinn. So unless he can play another card on the stack in front of us, that's going to be that. We'll give him a good game. See what he's got. So even while screwing up a couple times, more than likely, we sneak out the wins, and we learn a little bit of a lesson too on our way out. I have unlimited ways to protect this Tempest Djinn, so I guess that's GG. Yeah. Counter your spell by sacrificing my creature. Good game, good game. So, if you've been enjoying these matches so far, don't forget to subscribe. We are giving away 500,000 gems. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go in my channel and check out the video about the gem giveaway. Plenty of gems to give out. We're giving them out at 100 subscribers this time. And then we will see everyone again at 1,000 subscribers. But the gem giveaways do get exponentially bigger as we go on. I think it works out to like 2,500 USD dollary dues that we're giving away. So you may as well throw your hat into that draw. You know what I mean? Or your name into that hat, if you will. It's a great way to support the channel for free. And if you want to go above and beyond, leave me a comment, right? Share the video. I can't say how much I appreciate that. Almost as much as I appreciate this hand. Woof. We are getting right to work. Hopefully we're playing a green deck. There it is. So we have Curious Obsessions. And we have another Stormcaller, which we cannot sacrifice. Should we double down and draw 2 cards? Is it worth it? Or he's going to try to remove it. We'll all attack and try to draw Spell Pierce. Ooh, that's not a Spell Pierce, but we'll pretend it was. No, we won't pretend it was, because if he does destroy our Siren Stormtamer, we want to Curious Obsessions our secondary. Reclamation Sage. Nice. Getting rid of our Curious Obsessions. That's a play you don't see every day. We are now able to Wizard Retort him and protect our other Stormcaller, though. So that should be good game. 2 draws ahead of our opponent. I mean, we did just pull all land, so let's not tell him that, right? We want to keep that locked up for us. We don't want to be... I wonder if we almost let it fly. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about the Growth Chamber Guardian, I don't think. I need to just protect my caller from the removals. He's trying to beat us down. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Should I have Wizard retorted this Growth Chamber Guardian? He still has access to 2 land. A Thorn Lieutenant, which is actually pretty aggressive, you guys. We're going to pop this off the field because it can get big. We're going to push it. Push it real good. Taking action, grabbing that card, and it is a Trickster, so we will play our 4th land and end our turn. So let's go full control, and before he adapts his Growth Chamber Guardian, we could take the Llanowar Elf to walk him out of his mana. I believe that would be the best play. He taps it for mana. Attaboy. Other elves are getting a huge bonus. Very nice. We should have saved our removal for this. The Elvish Clan Caller. Obviously, we'll take out this Reclamation Sage, I feel like. Taking a couple damage. Saving our dive down. We do have a Cerulean Drake, which can go out. And we are, yet again, all attacking, just trying to win this health race. A counter could save the day. You never know. There is another land. It has been just a land flood here. I think we can make it through, though. Should be okay. Let's see what he is thinking of. I sure know what I'm thinking of. It's getting back home today. Hopefully making a few sales throughout the day as well. So he's really trying to power his Elvish Caller up, which is fine. Ooh. Nice. So that basically wins the game. Freaking Galta. No blocks. Can smash, and next turn we lose. I don't even know what we could draw. Obviously, Essence Capture would have been great for Galta. I'll attack, and that is an embarrassing finish. And turn. Good game. Maybe we shouldn't have wished for a green deck, you know what I mean? So, win some, you lose some. I think we're sitting right where we started, so that's not bad. Cody shouldn't be too upset. A big thank you to Cody, though, for letting me use his account for this deck, saving me a couple rare cards. If it wasn't for him, I'd be buying packs. And I would rather buy all of you packs, so go ahead and subscribe. You know what I mean? That's why I'm out today at these events, is making sales to help fund this business, basically. This is my passion project. So we got to fund this somehow so it's able to grow, because nothing grows without sacrifice, whether it be time, money, both of them, right? For this, it's definitely time and money. But, I mean, I used to work in the oil field. I used to be a power engineer. So this is a lot more comfortable. Not that that wasn't great. But the oil field, it's like, it truly is toxic. It's like Teferi's your boss. And, what can you do but just sit there and listen and do what you're told? Which is fine, but sometimes it's nice to do what you want to do. So we're keeping this hand. We have a Stormcaller and a Curious Obsessions. Never mind, an Essence Capture and a Wizard's Retort. We just need some land, you guys. So we're going to pass this first turn. We're going to try to Spell Pierce whatever he plays. And he knows this. That's why he's thinking on it, right? But I didn't want to play my Stormcaller and just have it Eden on turn 1. So I'm going to have to play it turn 2. And then that will give me access to my dive down for it. And then on turn 3, we should be able to make some leeway, if you will. So I'm going to pass here too, because we have our Brineborn Cutthroat. And if he doesn't play a creature, which he certainly did, I'm glad we saved our Essence Capture for that. Actually, cancel. Yeah, that's our only option. Oh, Smidzer, we have no creatures to put counters on, but we would rather a Steel Leaf Champion not be on the playing field. Obviously, we're getting our Wizard out here. And that will be all. Next turn, we dive down our Wizard. Or Curious Obsession. We could dive down our Wizard right now. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. So we'll throw our Sailor out. We'll throw our Curious Obsessions on our Sailor. That way we can sacrifice our Stormcaller. Coming over for 3. This is going to be quite a battle. Oh my god, protection from blue. Nice. The shifting Ceratops is gaining haste. Very nice. Just a huge green beatdown here. Absolutely lost this match again. Ending our turn, trying to play a Wizard's Retort. Yeah, our friends still beat us right down. I'm so sick of seeing Galta, you guys. What garbage card. Or so. Oof. That's not happening. Welcome to the show, guys. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel for free gems. We're giving away 500,000 in gems, so you could go subscribe to that if you like. Check out the channel as well, I guess, right? Leave me a comment. Oh, we're keeping it. It's hard not to keep a hand with Curious Obsessions. We also have a Spell Pierce, and we'll try to put the Curious Obsessions on our Trickster. We have a slow start for our opponent. Maybe we get a Spell Pierce in here. Maybe we get our Trickster. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We'll get that tap in so we can get our Curious Obsession in. And then we still have access to our Wizard's Retort to protect us. So if we do not win this match, I don't think there's like a match we're going to win. We'll just fucking give up in life. Ooh, pays life for it. And he thinks that he's going to get his Risen's Reef out. But he is absolutely not. Thanks for paying life, friend. Back to our turn. We are going to Merfolk Trickster, his litty bitty druid here. And we are going too far as to double obsession our Trickster. I know that's aggressive when we shouldn't put them both on one creature. But bam! Just absolute murder. Yeah, climbing back up to Platinum 2. We're just kind of hovering around here today. I have a couple more minutes available to stream before I've got to get at it, so let's see if we can count in some more wins. I still have to go out and get breakfast, and we've got to be down there setting up at 11. It's 9:40 right now, and it usually takes me half an hour to get the video produced and uploaded, right? So hashtags and blah, 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 end cards, etc. We have another Curious Obsessions, and we have a Stormcaller and a Trickster and a Quench. Let's not fuck up the Quench this time with a Lotus Field. Let's try to get that worked out appropriately. A white deck is very hard to play against sometimes. We're going to want to counter his third mana play of either the History or Martial. Okay, so we've got some black in here. And we're not expecting that from a white deck. Okay. So we're in a position to Quench turn 3. Which we absolutely will. There's no way Legion Lieutenant's coming on the field. Getting hit. Whatever, man. We're passing again. We're going to try to mix Trickster on his turn, and if we can't, we're going to Wizard Retort. Just countering everything our friend has to play. We'll play our Trickster during his turn here. He gets his third land. So we're going to pop this down here. Actually, we won't. We have to. We should have waited till his other vampire attacked, because now we're not going to get combat damage. So that's really, really unfortunate for us, obviously. We'll try to get a block. No block. It'd be cool if we could Curious Obsessions instant speed, but unfortunately you can't. So probably a little bit of an error there that cost us something. Because we could have had that draw in, which potentially could have saved the day. So this is better, I believe, because now he just has the 1 to block. And we're going to hit him with our Stormtamer. Oof, so that's really good. Only 14 life. We're going to need to pull something out quite quickly. Getting that hit in, getting that draw down. Ooh, and we will definitely play our Tempest Djinn, and we'll go as far as dive down protecting it. So that might have just saved us the game. He pulls Sorin, Imperious Bloodlord, which is one of the best cards in M20. He's playing a card from his hand for -3. It is the Dusk, Champion of Dusk, where he's drawing cards and losing life to the vampires he has. So very nice. He's grabbing another vampire. This one's a flyer, though, because he has City's Blessing. So this is going to slow us down quite a bit. We're going to need to get around this Sky Marcher Aspirant while protecting our 14 health. Obviously, his +1 will kill our Stormtamer, which is unfortunate. I think we should be able to dive down that shenanigans, though. So he either loses his Sorin or he lets me draw a card. I think that's pretty fun. It is up to you, my dear friend. Avi. There's our dive down, and now your vampire's dead. So is your Sorin. You're going to get to attack us for quite a bit this turn. But after that, we should be able to stabilize and take control. Another Knight of the Ebon Legion, and another... He can't pay 2 here, so we're going to Spell Pierce the Sorin. Thankfully. I should have played Sorin first. Classic mistake against the blue deck. Just flipping his Legion's Landing here. Obviously, we'll get the attack in on the 1/1 lifelink. Take some heavy hits. We are hitting for 8 at least, which is not enough. We're going to lose this match just due to the pure flood of creatures our opponent has. We'll double down on our Stormcaller. Hit for 3. I guess the thing is about the Tempo Blue is you really need that fast ramp off the start. Oof, we could even pay 4 to draw a card here. Because we have nothing, and it is a land. That hurts. Who plays 3 Sorens? Oh my god. We're resolving that. We still have a heavy hitter in our Tempest Djinn, so everything should be okay. Woof. He has a 1, 2, 3 available, and it costs 3, so he gets +3/+3, taking him to 6. Good game. That's it for me. We have time for one more match before we sign off for the day. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe even share it out to your friends. And most importantly, stay tuned and we'll be back tomorrow. Everybody have a great afternoon and thanks again.